Good evening, folks. It's Diamond with the Oppenheimer Ranch Project, Magnetic Reversal News, Sacred Geography, and Shinrin Yoku, bringing you a grand solar minimum update Thursday, May 11th, around 8 p.m. Mountain Time 2023. A magnitude 5.4 earthquake shakes Northern California. The jolt was felt in San Francisco as we wait for the geomagnetic storm that, well, doesn't appear to be happening. Keep calm. It's boom time. Tornadoes and large hail possible as dangerous storms move across Oklahoma. Tornadic storm system impacted northwest Kansas today. The Weskin School heavily damaged here. We can see storms move through northwest Kansas, blowing over the bleachers and the scoreboard in the town of Weskin. As severe weather makes its way through Oklahoma, take a look at that band. Tornado warnings near Newcastle. So that is the most recent update.
You can clearly see the connection to the thunder.
And we have hail up to 4 inches falling on Wednesday in Colorado. Take a look at that. Morgan County, 4 inches. Another location with 3 inches. Washington County saw 3. Some big hail falling from the sky. As Lake Mead rises rapidly, in another day or so, it will cross the 2022 level. As predicted, we said it would happen by June. It's going to be several weeks early. Here's the full forecast. Severe weather, flash flood threats for the plains, excessive heat for the west. A storm across the center of the nation will focus the threat of severe thunderstorms and excessive rainfall the rest of the week. Large hail and a few strong tornadoes and flash flooding is forecast across Texas, the nexus of the Schmexis, and areas of the Central Plains today. For the west, rising temperatures will bring an early season summer-like heat into the weekend. Look at that. Heat warnings up for the Pacific Northwest. And critical fire weather for areas of New Mexico with high winds. Take a look at the areas in pink. Here is that current severe weather threat up in northeastern Colorado, and that will be dissipating when the... Here, take a look at what happens Saturday in West Texas as this system explodes over the state. That's going to be that flooding potential for Texas through the weekend. So heads up, Texas. Some snow still falling in the Rockies. We woke up to about 3 or 4 inches up on the pass, and it's going to continue to fall, it looks like, in the northern Rockies here through the weekend. So high mountain snow, and then a little activity there in eastern Canada later on in May. Hey. Now, Oakley in Queensland dipped to an astonishing 5.7 degrees C. This is the lowest May temperature since records began. That is a record in Oakley, Queensland, Australia. Minus 5.7 C, the coldest and lowest May temperature ever. And it's only May 9th for that record. Check out Oppenheimer Ranch Project at Diamond the Dave for daily updates on the tweet box. Magnitude 5.4 earthquake shakes Northern California. A jolt felt in San Fran. According to the USGS, the earthquake occurred at 4:19 p.m., just moments ago. The quake center was about 2.5 miles southwest of the community of East Shore. According to the USGS, a brief jolt was felt in the San Francisco Bay Area, but there are no immediate reports of damage. Good news. And we do have a map over, obviously, at Oppenheimer Ranch Project at Diamond the Dave. We've shared this earlier today, and that is the location of the quake. Northwest of Carson City and Reno and Truckee, right near the town of Chester. Closest town other than that is Susanville, Red Bluff, and Chico. So that is what is going on. There's the quake. Some aftershocks have been happening, several, in fact. No other quakes of note. Maybe some activity here in the Kamchatka. Could be volcanic in origin, but all is quiet across the world. Worldwide volcano news update. We've got Krakatoa to 7,000 feet, getting quite active over the last few days. Sabancaya, intermittent. Popo, Sakurajima, and Liwotolo. Nothing of note, just normal volcanic activity worldwide. Space weather news update. The G7 geomagnetic storm has fallen off the 3-day geomagnetic forecast, now just at G2. Was it a fizzle? Well, it appears that the anticipated arrival of the CME from the May 9th may be running late. Now, I doubt it. I think it just missed us. There was a slight rise in activity right here, but nothing significant. We do have a phi angle shift going on. So in the WSA Enlil spiral model, there was 2 phases to this event. And here we are over the WSA Enlil spiral. You can see those 2 spikes. The first one may have happened, and we may have a few hours until the next spike. But it appears as if the first spike, well, was pretty weak. And you can see here how there is almost no impact up here on Earth from these events, first or second spike. So we could potentially, it's looking like 10 or 11 hours later. So there could still be a low-level geomagnetic storm. We'll keep a close eye on it. Keep your eyes to the skies. Here are the UAH satellite-based temperatures for the lower global atmosphere for April 2023. Just 0.18 degrees centigrade above the multi-decadal average. Not much global warming going on there. And here's more climate alarmism debunking. The number of U.S. landfalling hurricanes per decade has been decreasing since 1880, where the average number was 25 back then. And now, in the 2020s, the average number of U.S. landfalling hurricanes is less than 10. So, a lot more hurricanes back in the late 1800s than today. Mind-boggling methane emissions from Turkmenistan have been revealed. Look at this. Methane leaks in Turkmenistan's 2 main fossil fuel districts caused more quote-unquote global heating in 2022 than the entire carbon footprint of the UK. That's crazy. These are all leaking oil and gas wells. I mean, that's millions of dollars just floating out there into the atmosphere. Now, there is empirical evidence for a celestial origin of climate oscillations, and this paper covers the implications. Nicola Scaffetta. It does have some dates on it. I mean, it is a little bit old, going back at least a decade, but there is empirical evidence for the celestial origin of climate oscillations. No, it's not you. It's not CO2. It's celestial in origin. All the links will be below. Lee and I are going to be discussing some interesting topics, like the fact that the North Pole has been up there for millions of years, and the fact that we've been in an ice age for that long, maybe 2.5 million. Record-breaking ancient DNA found in frozen soils will be the topic on Revolution Radio, Saturday noon Mountain Time. Join us. And also come over to our Rumble channel where we just uploaded Viking Ice, proof that the climate emergency is a scam. So go check it out. It's pretty awesome, actually. Here, let's take a sneak peek, shall we?
This ice is from the Viking Age, around the year 1000, also called the medieval warm period. We believe that in Greenland, the medieval warm period was about 1.5 degrees warmer on average than today.
Uh-oh. I think we may get flagged. Now, if you're a new member over here at 5.me/diamond, where you can ask me anything for free, just by clicking this button, you can also become a premium member. And this Sunday will be the live Q&A with Diamond for all premium members. I think it's noon Mountain Time. So become a premium member and get involved. And that's a boom to knowledge. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Please share this video as we are shadow banned and we need your help to grow. Hit that thumbs up. It helps with the algorithm. And be safe. We love you. And that is a boom.